name's Mike Derecola. I'm the head strength and conditioning coach here at Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm looking
That's
at-
all right. Yeah,
That's pretty tough. I wouldn't say anything over 5'4". I've known Mike for roughly 3 years. I transferred here back in 2012, and that's when I first met Mike and started training with him at his gym over at Strides. You know, he's always dedicated to the student athletes here at Moyne. He's always there whenever we need him, and he's always willing to go the extra mile for us. I think that, like I said before, his dedication to us, just seeing someone who really cares about us as a student and an athlete, I believe that, that helps me go the extra mile, and I think it does for our teammates as well. Seeing him in there in the gym, you can relate to him on a personal level as well as a professional level. Yeah, I've lost roughly nearly 80 pounds. Mike's been there for, like I said, the last 3 years, every step of the way, whether I needed him in the gym, out of the gym for nutritional tips, or guiding me that way. So I think he's been a great deal of help. Those workout plans can get pretty tough. I think they really help not only me but our team, and that's really why we're so successful, both on the field and off the field in the weight room. It involves a lot of circuit training. We're always moving from one station to the next, keeps the heart rate up and keeps us moving. Yeah, I think ultimately, when I started going to Mike, I think he knew what my ultimate goal was, to be the starter on the men's lacrosse team, and without him, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Like I said before, he's helped me with my conditioning, my strength, my agility, my footwork, and that's helped me become better on the field, not just off the field in the weight room. Ever since I started training with Mike, I've noticed I'm a lot more determined and a lot more hardworking. He's taught me how to go that extra mile, to do that extra sprint, to do that extra rep on the bench, and I think that's really helped accelerate my game. When you see a guy who loves his job as much as he does, it makes you want to go there. It makes you want to get better. And, he has programs not just for athletes, but he has programs for non-student athletes also at his gym at Strides. So, he really helps out in the community, both at Lemoyne and out of Lemoyne. Whenever I can't make it in the gym, he always has a workout for you that you can do at home or you can do at a gym, nearest to you. During the summer season, he always gives our team a workout plan to follow, which is really helpful. It's like 5 days during the week, and he gives you conditioning, he gives you lifting, he gives you footwork, all to be completed.
That's the point of what I try to do here and in my business is give him the tools and educate that individual to learn from what I have and take it back to them, whether it's at home or somewhere else or in here. I know he's spent a lot of extra time on his own doing extra stuff. So you kind of instill that in our athletes. So that's kind of what I see with him. He came in, he worked hard, he did his work, his homework per se. He listened to me, educated him, and he did what he did. And now he lost a lot of weight. He's in a lot better shape. I know he's one of the top now goalies on the team. Kind of that makes me proud too. So that he actually, that our athletes like him, turn it around and take the information and actually use it. So and progress to where he needs to be progressed.
He definitely pushes us to do our best, and he wants the best for our program, lacrosse and everything like that. So I just think he, as a person, he always wants to push us and strive for the best in everything that we do.
When I came in, I didn't really like to lift weights, and I didn't really know much about it, and Mike's really taught me a lot of different workouts, different ways to stretch properly before and after, and even during the in between the lifts. So it's just helped me a lot in my career.
Coming in as a freshman, I didn't really know what was going on exactly, but Mike was always very helpful. He walked me through things anytime I needed anything. I was a freshman or anything. He was good for everyone, and he really helped me out a lot.
My job, I think, is to make them more athletic, to improve their athleticism, and to progress them their 4 years or 5 years, depending who they are, through progress them and make them the best they can possibly be, and then give them an opportunity to win a national championship. The competition to come in and work with the athletes and then see them progress is kind of self-gratification. I guess that's what, I see that, and it's like, okay, that's part of me and directing them, and then, they go out and they win. So it's, I think that I like that challenge to make them better and win championships.